Hey friends, this is Waylon. I'm founder of Elephant. We're an independent, mindful, ethical media company and community that has been around for 22 years now. We started off as a print magazine. That's how old we are. We're now in a world where Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all of them seemingly, Google, are under the thumb, controlled by their own greed and happy to support President Trump. The fact that this Inauguration Day features a lot of Democrats talking about the peaceful transfer of power, about ethical and democratic norms. Meanwhile, we're putting up, as AOC said, when she explained why she wasn't going to show up, she said, I don't support a rapist. We're elevating someone who doesn't care about facts, who is happy to, use racism, use homophobia, use transphobia, use immigrant phobia, othering anyone. I don't even know if he really believes any of it. I think he believes some of it, but he's happy to use it for his ends, and his ends are chaos. His ends are selfish. His ends are things like a $53 billion overnight meme Bitcoin fund that he controls. This should be a game stopper. He's a convicted felon, now in the most powerful role in the world. We know all of this, and I think this entire morning, trying to think about what to offer, I've been struggling because, yesterday I shared a video that a lot of people connected with and reacted to, appreciated. One or two hatefully did not appreciate it, but just talking about how, I feel not tired, but just numb, just sad and numb. And then I watched this final video. I put this article up on elephantjournal.com if you want to check it out, Biden's final video, and the opposite of numbness happened in my heart. A lot of love, a lot of feelings, a lot of sadness, a lot of regret came up, regret for how this all went. We can all do better in our own lives. Biden could have done better. Kamala could have done better. But ultimately, Kamala lost by 1.5%, a historically slim margin. Trump has anything but a mandate. And, it gives me some kind of feeling that I'm not alone, that millions and millions and millions of people see that climate crisis is real, see that the bird flu epidemic needs to be tackled before it becomes a new COVID epidemic, pandemic, see that Fauci wasn't some deep state, evil person, and understand that Biden is pardoning a lot of people who deserve pardoning and a lot of people who are just simply need those pardons as protections against a vindictive, undemocratic would-be tyrant who admires Putin, who admires, North Korea, who admires most of the worst people in this world. His son-in-law talked about Gaza as that would make wonderful, valuable realty. So we're in for a bad 4 years. I won't be surprised if Meta shuts down free speech. And I'm not talking about conservatives' idea of free speech, meaning, we can't express racism. Oh no, we're being denied. Hate is not covered in free speech. But I think basic dissent, respectful dissent, is endangered. So please flock to Blue Sky, flock to Elephant Journal. I don't agree that Substack is safe. There's far-right voices on there. It's tech-owned. It's I hope it's better than the rest, but I have no confidence in tech oligarchs to, protect civil discourse and to care about democracies over their own short-term profits. So the fact that all of this is happening on Martin Luther King Jr. Day is both painful and telling. We have so far to go as a country, and if anywhere, we're going backward because we can't agree on facts. We can't agree on basic respect. I can't tell you how many people in comments laugh about me feeling sad, saying, oh, Satan's tears, liberal tears, whatever. We should never enjoy decent, caring people suffering. Now, this isn't about me. People can say whatever they want in comments, but the fact is, I don't want conservatives to suffer. I don't want people to be racist. I don't want people to be sexist, misogynistic. I don't want rapists to be elevated to positions of power, but I do not wish, people who have been caught up in this cult of Trump anything other than, as many of them have, a moment of wakefulness where they can, woke up. And, one of these influencers on Instagram who pretends to be liberal and eco and all this stuff recently said all these insulting things about woke, and apparently she's gone over to the Trump side, many of them because of this sort of RFK revolutionary notion that maybe eating good food is good. Michelle Obama talked about that and conservatives made fun of it. RFK is one of the top disinformation sources in the entire world. Not a good dude, not a caring guy. He's caught up in his own crap. But to the extent that he gets a couple things right, broken clock right twice a day, I will support broken clock being right twice a day. But no, having someone like that in charge of our national health, it's terrifying. It's terrifying. And people, a lot of yoga types or whatever say, don't be caught up in fear, don't live in fear. Look, fear is here to teach us. Don't jump off the cliff, don't fall off the stairs, right? We don't want to live in fear, but we don't want to live in denial either. And we need to recognize that we are in for a hard time, and those with less privilege are in for a harder time. So if we care about our fellow human beings, this is a very dark day. And that's why we've been sharing, mostly black squares to Elephant's Instagram today. And again, it's MLK Day, and we've been honoring him and sharing articles about him and his genuine messages that are so helpful and so powerful, and not the sort of sanitized things that we always hear about growing up. So I encourage you to read Elephant Journal. Please become a member. You can do that free, or you can subscribe, get our newsletter, write an article, get our newsletter, open it up, read it, share it. When you do, you're ensuring that Elephant will be around even if Facebook, Instagram, Meta, YouTube, all these tech oligarch-owned platforms continue to crush us, Threads. So please put your attention where your heart is, and that needs to be on the good wolf, right? On healing, on caring about your local community, shopping local. Please boycott Amazon. All these MFers who are supporting Trump sitting in the front row, even in front of the cabinet picks, is insane. It's a dark day. I don't have a lot to say, but I hope to express what a lot of you are feeling or thinking, and to reflect that in hopefully a constructive way. I don't think protest is enough, but I think protest is vital. I don't think any one action is enough, like, being environmental in your own life, but I think it's vital. We all have to team up here and support healing and goodness and democracy, or we may not get another chance to vote in 4 years. Good luck to us all.